There's only 3 reasons why you clicked on this video. A, you can't shoot. B, you used to be able to shoot and now you can't shoot no more. Or C, you just like watching my vids. And if you like watching my vids, I appreciate that. But listen, if y'all didn't know already, 2K might have dropped another update for this shooting once again. Like, I don't get why we just keep going more and more downhill. The more the game gets updates, the more the game gets worse. I don't get why 2K just can't leave the game how it was patch 1. Everybody was able to shoot. People were still missing, but it wasn't as bad as now. And now it's to the point that people were missing and they don't even want to play the game no more just because they can't shoot the basketball. And people have to play weird this year and even shoot mid-range fades. Like, if you play the one score, you probably have to go against a mid-range fader all the time. But if you're struggling to shoot right now in NBA 2K24, you've came to the right place.
That boy Chance, he him. He ain't even touched the man.
Alright, if y'all didn't know, this is what people are saying that came out with the new patch. So y'all see right here where it says pre-patch, no shot meter. So before, when you just like no shot meter, you usually got like a crazy boost to you using your shot, but compared to using your shot meter. Now it went from 20% all the way down to 3%. So people's jump shot windows or like certain jump shots is not gonna feel the same or how it used to feel before the patch. Alright, there's a couple things I found out with this new shooting update. One of the things I found out is I feel like people that used to use, like, say if you use like set point or like jump, people are now going to like push. So if you use set point before, you should probably try out push or something. Or if you use jump, you should try out set point. Vice versa. If you try, like, if you use push, try release. Like, people are trying to go like to like another jump shot key. If you feel like your jump shot key don't work for you no more, it's cool to try something else out. Like for me, I recently tried out set point for one game. It wasn't even that bad from before. Like, I can use set point now. Before I wasn't able to use set point, but I'm just gonna keep using jump just because that's what I know by heart. But for y'all, if y'all feel like y'all can't really time y'all jump shots anymore, try going to like the other ones, like to the right. So the right ones are like a later timing for you to be easier for you to like shoot. Another thing that I found out, I don't know for me, but if you have Oscar Robertson in your jump shot, you should probably take it out. I think they patched it. I honestly think so. In 2K23, Oscar Robertson was probably one of the top releases in the game. Now, I don't really know about that no more because every jump shot I put Oscar Robertson in is just 50. I don't know. It's inconsistent. One game, you will go like 6 for 6, like 7 for 7, 5 for 5. Then the next game it will be like you have no green window whatsoever. This is for my small guard. If you a non-SS3 user, if you if you didn't hit SS3, use John Stockton base. If not John Stockton, use Jerry West. Those are the top 2 bases that are non-superstar 3 level. And then, you know me, I always go Colin Sexton as one of my releases because it's one of the fastest releases in the game. And then Kemba Walker, because only reason I go Kemba Walker now is just for the release height. Since I don't like Oscar Robertson no more. I feel like Oscar Robertson's patched. Kemba's the nice substitution for Oscar Robertson. It makes your jump shot high, you get that release height up, and you're gonna get less contests. Now, let me show y'all my main jump shot. If you are SS3, you have came to the right place. Cause this jumper right here, it's nice. I can't cap. A+ release height, A- defense immunity, A+ release speed. The stats is crazy. You don't get contested with this jumper if you're a small guard. So if you SS3, 100% you recommend trying this jump shot out. You're not gonna regret it. You're gonna see how broken it is. I'm probably gonna make a video on this just exact jump shot, just so I can show you how broken it is. Now for you taller guards like 6'6" and above, I've used the same bases before. Kevin Huter, probably the fastest tall guard base in the game. If you like fast jump shots, you're gonna like this base. And the reason why you see Tristan Thompson is only because of that release height. Don't worry about them other stats. I don't barely have it in my jump shot regardless. Because I took out Oscar Robertson, I needed something to substitute Oscar Robertson. So I ended up using Tristan Thompson because he has a great release height. Release height actually matters more than you think in this game. So you know them load up shots, if you don't want those, you gotta add some release height to your jumper. If you just want a straight jump shot, it's not gonna work this year. They're gonna get contests, your player's gonna fall to the floor, You need some type of height to your jump shot. You can't just have straight speed. You got to bring it up a little bit. And before you go try the jump shot out, if you need more height, all you got to do is up the Tristan Thompson and it'll bring the height up by a lot. You see that? See how easily it goes up? But yeah, this is how the jump shot is off the rip. I can't say I don't be even trying to bless y'all tall guards up, because I have a tall guard and I be putting y'all onto the six I be using. And there's a new behind the back I'm finna be showing y'all soon too. Alright, I'm not about to sit here and tell y'all the basics about, oh, make sure you buy boost. If you don't have buy boost, you're not gonna be able to shoot. Okay, that's the basic stuff. Lethal zones. I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't really need to put your lethal zones anywhere else except for the left wing or the right wing, unless you are locked down that just shoots in the corner. But for me, I make sure I have my lethal zones in the left and the right. The reason why I don't do the middle is because what lethals do, it increases your green window, but at the same time it kind of slows down your jump shot. So the only time I don't want to like make my jump shot slow down is when I'm peeking in the middle. That's the only reason why I don't like care about having a hot spot in the middle of the court. Because without a hot spot, it kind of speeds up your jump shot a little bit. I said hot spot, I mean lethal. I just want to speed up my jump shot. But lethal is kind of like making sure it's easier to green and it kind of slows it down. That's the only reason I go left side and the right side, because usually if I'm using screens or something and I'm running around the court, the top of the key is not going to be open most of the time. I just beat him and my center just sets a big body screen. I'm able to just run across the court to the middle. But most of the time, you're just shooting the right side or the left side. That's for me on guard.
2,000 years later.
Alright, just playing this game enough, you should know already, you're not finna be shooting 5 for 5 every single game. It's literally impossible due to the fact that this game is just delayed, and sometimes they give you still like a speed up or just the slowest load up in the world, and the game expects you to know when they're gonna give you a load up or not. And I just don't understand why that's the thing. And one of the things that I noticed about this game is with the wingspans. I feel like, me personally, the longer the wingspan you have, the easier it is to tell when to release the ball than the shorter the wingspan you have. The reason why I say that is because when I made my 6'1" guard this year and I went minimum wingspan, I realized my jump shot sped up and it's harder for me to just look at the cue to my jump shot. You actually have to just know your jump shot this year. It's not about you looking at the hand or anything. If you look at the hand, sometimes it wouldn't even be green. Like, I swear I would be shooting a catch and shoot or like a regular standstill shot, and I would try, trust me, I would try to look at when the ball goes all the way up and like when I'm about to release the ball, but that seems to not work this year. It works sometimes, but most of the time it will give you like a slightly late or something. I don't know what's wrong with the game. I use jump too, so it's like, I think it's not even meant to be released at the top of my hand. And sometimes, for some reason, you would shoot the ball. I noticed this doesn't happen to me only because the people I play with says it happens to them too. You'll be like, oh, I missed the shot, and it'll be green. And you'll be like, how is that green? That's why I don't get about this game. Like, sometimes when you shoot shots that's not green and you think you timed wrong, it's green for some reason. I don't know why it's like that this year. One tip I can give y'all to be able to shoot better is, for me personally, I try turning off like my shot like feedback, so you know when I green it doesn't pop up on my screen. I just try to like know the timing of my shot and not try to rely on like the green popping up. It's a mental thing this year. Like, if you missing shots and you think you can't shoot, you're not gonna be able to shoot. You just gotta keep shooting the ball. And y'all gotta let me know in the comment section if this happens to y'all. One out of the maybe 20 games, it would just be a horrible shooting game, and then right after that my jump shot would just turn back on. Like, 2K decides to turn off my jump shot for one game out of like 20 games for some odd reason. Like, I would be shooting lights out all day, and then that one game it would just be just straight the opposite, just straight 0% from the three, and I'm struggling to make a three. Another thing you could try out is, if you don't do this already, play with your charger plugged in into your controller and go to your settings and turn your controller, like the Bluetooth setting, to USB cable only. I dropped a video on how to do that too, so if you want to learn how to do it, I dropped a video on that. I'm pretty sure you can do it for Xbox too, but for PlayStation you can definitely do it. What that does, it takes out the delay when you shoot the ball, and you can actually kind of time your jump shot a little bit better, because once you release that score, it releases in the game. And I can't lie, we can't get mad that 2K is doing all this to shooting and just making it harder in general. This is what we asked for. We got tired of people making whites. We got tired of people getting bailed out for game. Now whites is not in the game, and we struggling to green now. We asked for this, so we can't really get mad. All we can really do is adapt. But if you made it to the end of the video and you appreciate the advice I'm giving, hit that like. Don't be weird. Don't just watch the video. Watch the whole video and not click the like. Like, come on, be the first person. Well, make me the first person y'all like video of the day, if that even makes sense. But besides that, I'm gonna see you on the next one.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.